If you're the Cowboys, you the GM, you in charge. You push Will McClay off the bridge and you put the suit on and you in charge, right? What part of the draft do you think about drafting running back? Is it early day 2? Is it round 3, 4th round? Or are you one of them characters that's go, hey man, give me an undrafted dude and we just gonna go boogie? How would you attack running back?
I think running back you have to have some special running back here.
Mm-hmm.
I think last year we tried that and I don't think it worked as well. Now, Tony, I don't think Tony was much of a running back. I think Tony's more of a weapon. I don't think we used him as a weapon. We tried to make him an RB1. I think we need more of a RB1 to be able to handle, everything across the grid. So for me, I think day 2, either pick, you need to be targeting running back. That's just me.
Give me a name.
Give you a name.
Yeah,
I think Trey Benson. I really like Jalen Wright. Who else? Those are the two that stand out to me right now. Ray Davis. See, the crazy thing about this draft and how it's gonna fall, we don't have a 4th round pick, but
sure.
That's really where
they at.
You get that's where you get a lot of value for where if you're gonna get a lineman and a receiver or however it falls. 4th round, you can kind of wait, but because we don't have a 4th round, I think we got to be a little bit more aggressive with getting a running back. What's going on, Cowboys Nation? It's your boy DMV back with another one. So I wanted to show you guys that quick snippet of when I was with Voch Lombardi the other day. If you guys haven't had an opportunity to check out that video, to check out that conversation, that back and forth, I'll make sure to put the link in the bio. But for me, it has not changed this entire time. You guys who've been watching me, you already know what it is, man. What the cup say right here? It say, get it done, right? And it's about special runner for me. We have to, at some point, invest in that. If you look at how teams were playing the Cowboys last year, they did not respect who we had back there running the ball. They did not respect Tony Pollard. Let's just keep it 100. They didn't respect Tony Pollard enough to where you felt like you had to have 8 in the box at all times. That's the one thing we missed from Zeke Elliott. No matter if we felt like Zeke Elliott lost a step, if we felt like Zeke Elliott wasn't himself, we felt like Tony Pollard was the best. When Zeke was in that thing, they knew, the league knew, the defenders knew that tackling Zeke Elliott is like tackling a damn rolling dumpster down the down a hill. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's tough business. It took 1 to 2 people, and they understood that. With how the backfield was structured last year, they just did not respect the guys back there. They didn't respect Tony. They didn't respect Rico. If I'm hurting feelings, hey, it is what it is. At this point, I'm tired of tiptoeing around these players. I'm tired of tiptoeing around this front office. I'm trying to win some games. I'm trying to win. You know what I'm saying? If I was in their position and people felt that way, it is what it is. You're a fan. I'm talking strictly as a fan today, not tiptoeing around nothing. They ain't respect Tony. They ain't respect Rico. They ain't respect Deuce. They ain't respect Lipke. They didn't respect your backfield because you Dollar Generaled it. And you franchised Tony and everything else, that everybody else was average or below average. Let's just keep it 100. They were average or below average. The scheme was average to below average. They had nothing to respect when it came to our run game. They had nothing to respect. And that's why I'm proposing Trey Benson at 23. I know what people are going to say, but we need line. We need line. No, we need to load the clip. That's what we need. I'm tired of that lazy theory that if you build it up front, you can get a guy later. No, because this team will not commit to the run. They won't commit to it if they don't have somebody to commit to. You understand me? They can put a lineman up there like they've been doing, and they're still going to sling the rock when things get tough. They're still going to sling the rock. They're still going to throw it around. So either you get a running back or you get a receiver. You get a running back or you get a receiver. And I know what people are going to say. Well, DMV, we can get a running back later. You don't draft a running back in the first round. I had to think about this the other day. My son asked me this question. He said, Dad, who's your favorite running back in the league? And I had to think. Because for however long it was Zeke. And obviously it was bias behind it. But Zeke was also one of the best backs in the league. Had to think about Derrick Henry, But that's not what the league is right now. The league is fresh legs. And I had to think to myself, the guys that popped in my head are rookies from last year. It was Jahmyr Gibbs and Bijan Robinson. Those are the guys that I have my son watching right now and saying, this is how you need to be as a back. This is what an RB1 is today. We need an RB1 in this generation. And Trey Benson is that. He's a 4'3" guy. A bottom 4'3" guy. What, 4'3", over 6 feet? He can block. He can run in between the tackles. He can do everything you need him to do. He needs everything. He can do everything. And if you look at number 56, he's not going to be there. He's not going to be there. Go get your guy. You met with him at the combine. You know what I'm saying? He has all of the measurables that you could sell to a Cowboys front office. He has all of the measurables. You know what I'm saying? He's fast, has big playability, can do everything. You don't have to take him off the field if you don't want to. Now, I know that it's a rotating league, but Trey Benson is something that you respect. If Dallas drafts Trey Benson, the league is on notice. The league is on notice, guys. We'll be able to do screens again, probably, more than likely. There's not a thing that Trey Benson can't do. And Dallas will commit to him. And also the best thing about it, this is why it crosses all T's and dots all the I's. You add a 5th-year option onto him so that you can move on after it's done. Unless he proves to be, you know what I'm saying, a Christian McCaffrey type or whatever, where you keep them around for 10 years, you can move on. Running backs typically slow down around 28, 29 years old. But saying that I can get a guy in the 3rd or the 4th and stuff like that, like, if the draft doesn't line up like you want it to, just go get your guy. I think that we can make it work with how the line is right now. And you still can get linemen in this draft. Now, people keep telling me, oh, but this tackle draft is the best that it's ever been. Y'all said that about last year's draft, too. Probably the draft before that. And you'll probably say it about the next one. Well, here's what I'll tell you. This is probably as about a deep of a center draft that I've ever seen. I've been covering draft for a while. I don't think that it's perimeter. I think you need to build the interior. I think you need a special runner, and I think you need to build the interior. I think if you get a center next to Tyler, or you move Tyler out and you have a center that's straight, and then you have Bass, I think you cooking with grease with the special running back. Now, the theory of trying to build it up front and then getting the average guy, we did that last year. Didn't work. The line last year, you had star-studded guys. You had all pros in there. We tried that. Didn't work. But the times that we personally have ran the ball, we had somebody special back there. So that's where I'm at, guys. And I'm going to continue to do this series, probably one player at a time each day. But today, Trey Benson. My guy is get Trey Benson at 24. I don't care what y'all say in the comments. I don't care. I'm going to laugh at the comments today. But I'm about getting your guy. My guy, RB1, Trey Benson at 24. Appreciate y'all, man. I'm out. Peace.